African elephants are the world's largest land creatures and are renowned for their intelligence, memory, and social behavior. They can be found in a variety of environments across Africa, including savannas, woodlands, and deserts. In this video today, we will look at the daily life of African elephants in their natural habitat. Habitat. African elephants can be found in a variety of environments throughout Africa, although they favor regions with access to water, such as rivers and swamps. They also require a lot of space to move around and seek for food. Elephants in savannas frequently travel in search of food and water, but elephants in forests remain in the same place all year. Behavior. African elephants engage in a variety of activities, including play, aggression, and even sorrow. They have been seen playing with twigs and logs and engaged in fake fights with one another. If they feel threatened, they may become aggressive toward other animals or humans. Furthermore, elephants have been recorded lamenting the death of herd members and displaying emotional sadness. Social interaction. African elephants are highly gregarious animals who live in herds. Adult females and their pups make up a normal herd. Adult males, sometimes known as bulls, are typically seen living alone or in small groups. Elephants communicate via a variety of sounds, including trumpets, rumbles, and grunts. They also use body language to communicate. Foraging. Elephants are herbivores that consume a wide range of vegetation such as grasses, leaves, bark, and fruits. They have the ability to consume up to 300 pounds of food every day. Elephants grip and tear off branches with their trunks, and they take the bark off trees with their tusks. During droughts, they also dig for water with their tusks. Water. Elephants require a lot of water and can use up to 50 gallons each day. They scoop up water with their trunks and spray it into their mouths. Elephants often travel large distances in quest of water sources during droughts. Resting. Elephants sleep for several hours each day, usually during the hottest portion of the day. They may lie down or stand stationary, and they may occasionally lean against a tree for support. Threats. African elephants are threatened by habitat degradation, poaching, and human conflict. When forests and savannas are converted to farmland or urban areas, habitat loss happens. Poaching for ivory is still a major issue in many parts of Africa. Elephants are frequently killed in human-human disputes over resources such as water and crops. Reproduction. Female elephants attain sexual maturity between the ages of 10 and 12, whereas male elephants reach sexual maturity between the ages of 14 and 15. Male elephants compete with females for mating rights, and battles between males can be violent and even lethal. Females normally give birth to one calf at a time throughout their 22-month pregnancy. Calves are born weighing approximately 200 pounds and are able to stand within minutes of birth. For numerous years, they rely on their moms for milk and protection. Grooming. Elephants have deep social links within their herd, and grooming is an important aspect of preserving these bonds. They touch and rub one another's trunks, which serves to develop social relationships and remove parasites from each other's skin. Migration. Elephants migrate in various parts of Africa in search of food and water. They travel large distances in these locations, sometimes up to 100 miles or more. Rainfall, vegetation growth, and the location of water sources can all have an impact on migration patterns. Conservation. The IUCN Red List of Threatened Species classifies African elephants as vulnerable, with populations dropping due to habitat degradation and poaching. Elephant conservation efforts include preserving their habitats, minimizing poaching, and encouraging human-elephant cooperation. Many conservation organizations collaborate with local populations to establish sustainable agriculture and prevent elephant-human conflict. Intelligence. Elephants are recognized for their intellect and memory, with some studies claiming they can remember specific people and places for decades. They can also show problem-solving abilities and empathy for other animals, and even humans in distress. Elephant travel. Elephant tourism has grown in popularity in some parts of Africa, with tourists riding elephants or seeing them performing performances. However, many of these approaches entail brutal training methods that can cause physical and mental harm to elephants. It is critical to encourage ethical tourism practices that prioritize animal welfare. Cultural importance. African elephants have played an important role in many African countries' cultures and traditions. They are regarded as symbols of strength, power, and wisdom, and they appear in art, music, and literature. Elephant tusks are also used as cultural emblems or in ceremonial rites by several African tribes. In conclusion of our today's video, African elephants are intriguing creatures with intricate social lives that require vast amounts of land and water to survive. Human actions, such as habitat degradation and poaching, endanger their habitats and populations. Conservation efforts are critical to safeguarding these gorgeous creatures and ensuring their survival for future generations. Understanding African elephants' daily life allows us to comprehend their importance and work toward their conservation.